All right. Recorded. All right, Coach Anthony here. We're going to be doing the total body challenge today. The equipment you'll need, if you have a set of dumbbells or some dumbbells, you'll need some dumbbells. If you have bands, you can use bands. You'll need a chair, bench, or something sturdy to do step ups on. Other than that, just make sure you have water. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the warm up. So first movement in the warm up, we're going to go knee to chest. So grabbing that knee, pulling all the way up, trying to keep that leg on the ground straight. Hold for 3 seconds and switch sides. We're going to go 3 a side on this one. Nice job. Nice job. Again, 3 a side. And once you get done with that, take a couple seconds. We'll go to the next one. All right, next movement, we're going into RDL. So single leg RDL, just getting a good stretch in that hamstring. So kicking one leg back, trying to keep your shoulder in line with your foot as you do this. Slight bend in that leg that's on the ground, and then sitting back up and switch sides. Again, 3 a side. No time to pause on this one at the end. Just hold it for a couple seconds. Nice job. Again, 3 a side. All right, couple seconds here. Next one we're going to get into is figure 4. So you're going to lift one leg up like we were doing that knee raise. Grab that ankle. You're trying to get that shin as parallel to the ground as possible. And then pull up slightly. You should feel stretch in the glute. Hold for a couple seconds. Back down, 3 a side. Nice job. Again, trying to get that shin as parallel to the ground as possible. Three aside. Last one for me here. And good. Quick rest before we get into the next one. Make sure everybody's caught up. All right. And we're just going to go into arm circles. So 10 arm circles each side. Nice and slow, just getting that shoulder warmed up. Nice job. Again, 10 arm circles, forward or backwards. Switch sides when you get done with 10. All right. Quick rest here. Grab some water if you need it. Grab your equipment if you need to grab some of it. And then we'll get into a quick movement prep, and then we'll get into the workouts. All right. So first thing in the movement prep, we're going to be doing a hip switch. So you're going to sit on the ground like so. So you're going to have one leg out in front at a 90-degree angle at that knee. The leg to the side, 90-degree angle at that knee. Make sure you have a somewhat of room to do this. So I'm starting with my right hand on the ground behind me. I'm going to rotate, bringing my knees over like so. So we're going to do 3 a side, so 6 total. If you want to challenge yourself, you can try sitting up and going through the hip switch. If not, you can just switch your hands on the ground and you get 3 a side. And following that, we're gonna go into 5 push-ups. So 5 total push-ups. So for your push-ups, you can go in a plank, you can be on your knees. If you have a chair, you can go on a chair in either a plank or on your knees. Whichever way works for you. We're going 5 push-ups. Then we're going to take a quick rest and we're back to that hip switch. We're going to go 3 rounds total through this. So we're starting our second round here. And 3 aside on that hip switch. On this one, really try and drive your heels when you go into that hip switch. Try not to let your feet raise off the ground when you do it. This is just a good hip opener to start the day. Again, 3 aside. And then we're into those 5 push-ups. And then take a quick rest and we'll go back to that hip switch. We have 1 round left of this movement prep. All right, let's start that hip switch. 3 aside. Nice job. Drive those heels into the ground, bringing those knees over. And then going into those push-ups, 5 total push-ups. Nice job. All right. So if you showed up, if you're a couple minutes late, no problem. I'm just going to go over what you need. So you'll need a chair or something sturdy to do step-ups on. I apologize, my lighting is horrible today. If you have dumbbells, you can use dumbbells. If you have bands, the bigger bands, you can use those, kettlebells. So yeah, all right. Let me get the timer ready and we will get into our first part of the workout. So how it's going to go, we're going to have 45 seconds of work. We're going to have 3 movements. And then we're going to have 30 seconds rest at the end of those 3 movements. And we're going to go 3 rounds through. All right, so first movement we're doing in this first one is step ups. So we're going to stay on one side for 22 seconds. I'll tell you guys when to switch. So we're going up to the top and back down. If you want, you can take that leg off. If not, you can keep it up there. All right, let's get ready to go here. And go. Again, step ups, driving that heel in all the way up to the top. Nice job. If you want, you can hold on to dumbbells on your side here. See how many you can get here. And get ready to switch sides. Go ahead and switch sides. Driving that heel in. Try not to bounce too much with that foot that's on the ground. 5 seconds here. And good. All right, next movement we're going into. We're in a good hinge here. So back is flat. We're going to open our arms up, pinching our shoulder blades. If you have a weight, this is a good time to grab a weight. If not, if you want to add a little extra to it, you can do pulses at the top. So just pulsing. These are called delt flies. Making sure to keep that good hinge here. "15 seconds. Nice job, you guys. Try to pinch those shoulder blades. So when I say pinch your shoulder blades, imagine you're trying to pinch a tennis ball in between your shoulder blades, bringing them together. And rest. All right, next one we're going into is good mornings. So for this one, you kind of have a weight. Let's go no weight to start. Feet are hip width apart. Standing straight up, you're just going to kick your butt back. So this is a hinge essentially, keeping your back flat and standing up. So if you have a band, this is a time you could use a band. You can step on it, bring it up here and down. If you have a dumbbell, you're holding the dumbbell right in front of you like so. I guess I have a dumbbell here, going down to the ground and back up. 5 seconds here. And rest. All right, 30-second rest. Grab some water if you need it. So we have 2 more rounds through that. Starting with those step ups. If you guys ever have any questions on the cues that I'm throwing out, feel free to throw it in the chat. I'll try to pay as best attention as I can and get up there and answer that. 2 seconds here, going into those step ups. If you want, you can switch sides each step too. That way you don't have to switch at that 22 seconds. Driving that heel in, trying not to bounce off that back foot. And switch sides if you're staying on one side. Nice job. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we're going, or sorry, not rest. We're going into delt flies. Pitching that tennis ball between our shoulder blades. If you have dumbbells, this is a good time. You can hold the dumbbells. Make sure they're light. Nice job. Keep going here. If you need to take a rest, go ahead and take a rest, shake it out, get back into it. 10 seconds. Two, 1, and rest. Sorry, keep saying rest. We're on to good mornings. So kicking that butt back, standing straight up. There you go. Goal is to keep that back as flat as possible on this. Try not to start with your butt kicked out or the opposite, too far under. Nice job. So you should be feeling this one mainly in your hamstrings. Five seconds here. And rest. All right, 30-second rest here. Grab a sip of water if you need it. Last round of this one, starting with those step ups again. 15 seconds till we go here. Five seconds. 2, 1, and go. Driving that heel in. Trying not to push with that leg on the ground. So by saying trying not to push with that leg on the ground, I want you to be mainly pushing off of that leg that's up on the chair or the box. Try not to use that leg on the ground at all. With these two, you can slow it down on the way down, add a little extra challenge. Switch sides. Nice job. Three, 2, 1, and on to delt flies. So opening up, again, you can do those pulses or just open up. On these two, I like to keep a slight bend in my elbow. I try not to go straight with it. Slight bend, pinching those shoulder blades. Nice job. $20 seconds left. Again, if you get tired, go ahead and shake it out quick and then get back to it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we're on to good mornings. So with a band or with your dumbbell, 45 seconds of good mornings, kicking that butt back, keeping that back flat. Nice job. "20 seconds left here. "10 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. All right. Take a little rest here. We're done with the chair or box. If you have some room to get rid of that, we're going to go into a quick cardio portion and then back to another strength portion. Just get my timer set up here. All right, about 10 seconds left in that rest. Grab some water if you need it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start this. We're going high knees, driving those knees up as high as you can. We're going 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. We'll have 3 different movements. Keep driving those knees up. 2, 1, and rest. 10-second rest. Next movement we're doing is skaters. So jumping side to side. All right, so you can go for distance or for height and go. If skaters hurt the knees, hurt the hips, just do step outs like so. Go at your speed on all of these movements here. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, last movement, we're just doing a jog in place. So we're just jogging in place at your own pace here. 2, 1, and go. So you can go faster, you can slow it down, wherever you want, just find your pace. Nice job. And rest. 10-second rest, and we're back to the top with high knees. 3, 2, 1, and high knees, driving those knees up. Remember, opposite arm, opposite leg. 10 seconds. Keep pushing it here. We have 3 rounds total through this one. And rest. All right, we're on the skaters next. So remember, lower impact. You can just step out to the side. 2, 1, and go. Skaters. Nice job. 10 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. 10-second rest here. Jog in place next. 2, 1, and jogging in place here. Again, go at your own pace. Ten seconds. 2, 1, and rest. All right, 10-second rest, and we're back to high knees. Last round through this. 3, 2, 1, and high knees. Drive those knees up. Keep going here. and rest, 10-second rest on the skaters. 3, 2, 1, and skaters. Nice job. Try to land as soft as you can on these skaters. Try not to be jamming your leg or your foot into the ground. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 10-second rest here on the jog in place. 3, 2, 1, and jog in place. Last movement in this cardio circuit here. Then we'll be on to another strength portion. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, take a quick rest here. Grab some water if you need it. We're going to take about 30 seconds here. Grab some water. All right. So our next circuit, we're going to have 3 movements again, 45 seconds on. We'll go through the 3 movements. Then we'll have a 30-second rest and then back to the top. So the first movement we're going to go into push-ups. So your push-up options are in a plank with legs straight. You can go knees on the ground as well. If you want, you can go up onto a surface. Try to make sure it's a hard surface. So if you have a chair, you can do it that way. All right, let's go ahead and get started. And go. 45 seconds. See how many push-ups you can get. Take a rest if your form is starting to go. Or if you're starting in that regular plank, you can go down to your knees if you feel your form starting to go. See how many you can get. And then take a rest if you need to. 20 seconds. 10 seconds here. 5 seconds. All right, I'm gonna go over the next movement. 2, 1. Next movement we're doing is just air squat or goblet squat. So feet are hip width apart, squatting down to the bottom and back up. Making sure to drive those knees out. If you have a dumbbell, you're holding it like so with the bottom half here, down to the bottom and back up. See how many you can get. If you want, you can go down to the bottom, halfway back up, down, and then back up. So almost like a pulse. Make sure you're driving those knees out. Nice job. 2, 1, and going into plank. So we're going elbows right underneath shoulders, like so, and just holding it here. If you want, you can go knees on the ground. Make sure if you're going knees on the ground, you're squeezing your glutes, keeping your body in line as best as you can, and holding. 20 seconds here. Nice job. Five seconds. 2, 1, and rest. 30-second rest here. Grab some water. And then we're back to the top, starting with those push-ups. Again, doing as many push-ups as you can. If you feel your form starting to go, take a rest and then get back after it when you're ready. 5 seconds. And go. 45 seconds of push-ups. Nice job. Again, you can go If you're in that regular plank, down to your knees. Take a rest when you need to, 20 seconds here. If you feel like your form is completely gone, take a rest, that's fine. Get ready for that next movement. We're going into goblet squats or air squats next. And starting those air squats or goblet squats. Remember, feet are hip width apart, driving those knees out as you go down. Nice job. Keep pushing it here, 20 seconds. Ten seconds. 2, 1, and on to the plank. I almost said rest again. So we're going into plank. Remember, elbows right underneath shoulders. You can go on a flat plank or with your legs up, or you can go knees down. Make sure if you're going knees down, keep your butt down. Try and keep your knees in line with your shoulders. Nice job. 20 seconds here. Five seconds, we're almost there. And rest. 30-second rest here. Then we're back to the top, starting with those push-ups. We're going into our last round of this here. Ten seconds. Starting with those push-ups. See how many you can get to before you take that rest. And go. Take a rest when you need to. "25 seconds here. Keep pushing, you guys. You got it. "15 seconds. "5 seconds. Get ready for those goblet squats here when you're ready. And going into goblet squats, feet hip width apart, driving those knees out. Nice job. "25 seconds here. Keep pushing it. 10 seconds, then we're going into plank and we're done with the strength portion. And get ready for that plank. Hopping down into that plank. Remember, keep those elbows underneath those shoulders. If you have to, you can go down to the knees. "10 seconds here. And go ahead and rest. Nice job on that circuit. We have one circuit left. We're going to take a 30-second rest here before we get into that one. Get my timer ready for it here. Ten seconds left in that rest. So this is going to be close to the same as that first circuit that we did with the 20 seconds, 10 seconds. You're going to have high knees, and then we're going to go into skaters again. Then we're going to end it with side plank. So we have 3 rounds through. So we'll be side plank one side, side plank the other side, end it with a nice 20-second regular plank, and we'll be good. All right. Starting with those high knees, go ahead and go. Driving those knees up. If you want to switch high knees or skaters to jog in place, feel free. Nice job. Two, one, and rest, 10-second rest. Onto skaters, or if you're switching it out with the jog in place, feel free. 2, 1, and go. Nice job. Keep pushing it here. 10 seconds. And rest. All right, we're going to side plank here. So for side plank, on your side, elbow right beneath the shoulder. You can go with your legs straight. If you want, you can bend your knees. Start with your butt kick back and kick it through. Try not to let those hips sink at all. Keep in line from your shoulder down to your foot. 10 seconds here. 2, 1, and rest. 10-second rest. Back to the top with high knees. Again, 3 rounds through this. And high knees, driving those knees up. Ten seconds. And rest on the skaters, or if you're subbing that with jog in place, jog in place. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice job. And rest. Get ready for that side plank. Switching sides. Again, you can go straight leg or bent knee and go. Try to keep those hips up as best you can. 10 seconds here. 2, 1, and rest. 10-second rest. On the high knees, skaters, ending it with the regular plank. And high knees, driving those knees up. Keep going here. And rest, 10-second rest on the skaters or jog in place. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice job. Two, 1, and rest. All right, ending it with a regular plank here. 20-second regular plank. 3, 2, 1, and go. 15 seconds. Keep pushing here. 2, 1, and rest. All right, you guys, take a quick rest here. Grab a sip of water. We're gonna get into a cool down here. Like I said, grab a sip of water if you need it. All right. So to start the cool down, we're gonna lay on our backs here. Bring your knees up, feet close to your butt. I want you to take 5 deep breaths. You can close your eyes or keep them open for this one. 5 deep breaths. What we're trying to do is calm that heart rate down. All right, nice job. That heart rate should be calmed down a little bit. I'll give you guys a couple seconds to finish up those 5 breaths. All right, so next movement, on my knees here, I'm gonna take one leg, push it back so it's straight, like so. And then I'm gonna take the other leg, so my right leg is here. I'm gonna bring that ankle over and I'm gonna sit back into a little bit. This is called pigeon. If you have any hip issues or anything, try not to go too deep into this one. Don't push back into that hip. Go until you feel a stretch, moderate discomfort, and just hold it there. We're gonna hold for about 30 seconds and then switch sides. All right, go ahead and switch sides. So again, kicking one leg back, swinging that ankle through, and then leaning back. Again, if you have hip issues, knee issues, don't push too hard into this one. If you have any pain on this one, go ahead and skip this one. Nice job. All right, and one last stretch for you here. So for this one, we're gonna go into a quadruped position, which means knees are right under hips, hands are right under our shoulders. So it's easiest if I do this one facing you, just getting you in the position. I'm gonna take my right arm, I'm gonna go in between my hand and my knee, trying to keep this arm as straight as possible. Lean into it. You should feel the stretch in between the shoulder blades. Hold for a couple seconds. Switch sides. We're going to do 5 a side. Here's 2. Nice job. As you go, you should be able to get a little lower into it. And 5 for me, my last one each side. All right, you guys, good job today. Again, Coach Anthony, this was Total Body Challenge. If you guys have any feedback, go ahead and throw it or send it to target.fitness or you can throw it in the chat. Have a good rest of your week.